Hello, it's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, reporting to you for my TBC Live broadcast number 388. 388 live broadcast to date, folks. I'd like to thank you all for being here. Now, I want to thank my loved one, and I want to say happy Easter to her, like I've done already today, to my loved one, Merlene, as well as Kayla and Caitlin. Happy Easter. And I'd like to say happy Easter, and some will refer to some as Resurrection Sunday. Um, all my TBCNs out and abroad. Now, folks, I have a little announcement to make. Tomorrow, you know, I wasn't thinking, but I want to let you know that tomorrow I will not, and speaking, I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting tomorrow. Okay, I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting tomorrow. All right. I hope that y'all got that. Okay. I have a family matter I have to take care of tomorrow involving my mother, and she has a doctor's appointment that she has to be because she's been out of the hospital today. It will be about a week, and she's been very weak. She's getting stronger. She had a better day today, but she has a doctor appointment tomorrow to get some of her medicine straight and also see her primary care physician. And because of her health, that is my responsibility. So I have to get her to her doctor tomorrow. So it happens conflict with my time I do my broadcasters meeting. So I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting tomorrow. Okay. I will send notices out to my brother MB Derek today to let him know that so he can make note of that tomorrow. Because sometimes he mentioned in his send buddy meeting, which is a half an hour later, um, in English. Okay, to all TBCNs, and get the word out that I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back the following Monday. All right. Okay, now, but I will be still doing my regular broadcast at this same time tomorrow. But I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting, which comes a half an hour before the send button meetings tomorrow. And you know there are send button meetings, 8 of them tomorrow. Okay, in different languages. All right, now I'd like to thank those that's in the chat area. Thank you all that's here, and I know I know Merlene is there. Thank you so much, Pratam Kumar, for being here, sir. And Edwin from South Africa, thank you so much. All the people, Bangladesh people, thank you so much for being here. Happy Easter, everyone. All the TBCNs around the world. Happy Easter. This is an incredible, credible day, folks. You know, that we sometimes don't honor it the way we should. Commercially, we talk about bunnies and eggs, Easter eggs. That's the commercialized version. But the true meaning of Easter, we know that this today Jesus Christ arose. Okay, and that was resurrected as a spirit. And this is there's nothing in the world like it. Okay, it will never be anything in our lifetime like that. Okay, now, all right, folks. Okay, let's go to the blog right now. Then we'll talk about something that a little subject matter I want to talk about today. All right. So I'll just share my screen. All right, we're at the blog now. And the first one says, America, prepare now for the clause of FISA. This is I always say the admin always put out some great videos about what's going on around us. Okay, in different governments around the world, and just anything that's going on around us. It may not all pertain to say TBC, but it's also meant to be around us. Okay, so I want to urge y'all to look at this video. All right, if you haven't done so already. This was a video that was done by TBC is the real deal. Okay, TBC is the real deal. All right. Okay, it says down here, I like what admin says. Listen to this man. Consider where he is from. Imagine the poverty that surrounds him today. $10 a day is the average pay for his full-time job. TBC is giving him a pathway out of that condition of his country, within his country. Hear in his voice how the TBC message can change his mind about himself and the world he lives in. Poverty is a mental condition. What would happen if all the poor people in the world changed their minds? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Haven't I talked about that? See, that last statement deals with your mindset. Your mindset. What if all the poor people start change their mindset? But guess what? We got some people that's not as poor. They need to change their mindsets. That's um right within our TBC community. And that's what I'm gonna talk a little what I'm gonna talk about today, matter of fact. Okay. I'll be with you in just a moment with that subject. And this was done in another language. It looks like this particular broadcast. Okay. Okay. Our newest member captured just now on video. Oh yeah, I saw this. Welcome to TBC. It's a new person that my brother. This is my brother over in Philippines, and some Filipino women here that he brought someone into TBC. This is a little short video, just introducing that person. That Nonito Rebel, we call him Noli, in his video is doing. Great job, great job. He's building his community over there. This one here, TB is your change to what you want out of life if you're willing to do the work. This is, I listen, folks. This is kind of what I want to talk about today. Very similar to this. Okay, let me see who was this. Who did this? Let me see who this is. It's my brother Darren. Okay, let me come out of this just a minute. I will be talking to you about this. Okay, all right. We'll be talking about that in just a moment here. Oh gosh, I came out of it totally. Hold on a minute. Let's go back to this. Okay. This was my broadcast from yesterday. Follow and learn from successful people in TBC. And this one I talked about, not following what people say out there. Some of the TBCNs that was led the wrong way and then wondering why we're taking the track that we're taking. But this was meant by admin to take things to go down these lines. So I talked about a lot of things. Be careful not being around negative people or say negative things about TBC. Follow the track. Follow successful people that can lead you in the right path. Okay, I talked about that yesterday. All right, folks. Now, we already went through this one. I talked about this yesterday. All right, folks. Let me come out of this. Let me come out of this screen share for just a minute, folks. Okay. And this broadcast is how to change. And repeat that again. How to change. Now, folks, let me explain something to you. We as people, we as TBCians, folks, you don't change. You cannot. You're not going to really change about being around other people who have made changes in their life that you happen to like, and you can actually ask them. They may can influence you, but you're not going to change because they change. Okay. Now let me tie this into the billion coin, folks. I'm gonna use myself as an example because I follow the system, because I follow what admin says, because I follow everything that's involved in the billion coin. Like some of our TBCNs that's in this chat area right here. Because we follow what admin have us to do. We're going to make some progress, but it has to be within us to make the proper change to go forward. You understand what I'm saying here? It's not up to admin for us to be successful in the Billion Coin. It's up to you as a TBCN to be successful. It's up to you to make the change to go forward in your life, you and your family lives. If you want things to change from where the present you are right now, then it has to be you. Don't be dependent on me or Darren or Simone or anyone out there to make the changes or to follow the system that's in the Billion Coin. Don't ever get it twisted. It is not going to happen because I am doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not going to happen because Darren Haywood's going to do what he's supposed to. It's not going to happen because Randy Wilson or Mr. Simone or Pratam Kumar. It's not going to happen because we are making progress. It's going to make the only way you're going to make progress in the Billion Coin is that you follow the system that's printed in the blog, as well as your KCBO. It's simpler would not happen. You don't change because other people change. Yes, other people sometimes can influence you, as in what I talked about yesterday, how people get influenced by the negative talk about the Billion Coin. Okay? Now, you can get influenced by some of the go-getters or some people that's out here doing well in the Billion Coin. But the proper change has to be within you. Again, the proper change has to be within you to be successful in your life and also in the Billion Coin. You don't change. I don't change because Pratam Kumar is making progress in India. Pratam Kumar, he looks at us as leaders all the time, and that's why he's having a success. But get this, folks. It wasn't because he's just listening to us. He made a commitment to change the way he's presently are. And that's why he's making so much progress with the merchants and the people in India. M.B. Derek, another one. M.B. don't listen to me and also Randy because we're not the reason he's making so much progress in Cameroon and other parts of Africa. Oh, folks. We're not. He didn't make that change in his life for his family because of us. He made it because of him. He made that change. Listen, folks, I'm going to get a little personal with you. My loved one that's right here in this chat area right here, Merlene. She's one of the best people you ever want to meet. One of the most health professionals you ever want to see. A great administrator in her hospital. People don't listen to her not only because of what she's teaching them, but making a change to be a better employee because they want to change. Yes, what she says influences them. Of course. But they make that change. Meaning you, your own individual self, make the changes in your life. Where it's no different here in the Billion Coin. If you want to be successful, then it's got to be you who make the change to be successful. Is that in a nutshell, folks? If you want to make a change, if you want to know how to change, sure, you got to listen to things. But it just don't come starting with the Billion Coin. You got to start helping increasing your thought process in a positive way. There are so many great philosophers, so many good trainers online you can listen to, so many audio books, or so many things right online you can listen to enhance your mindset. Now, people just lollygag that they do every day every day, every day, but yet still expect something to change. I wonder why people are that way. Well, you know one reason why they're that way? Because they are too comfortable. And how many times have I said this one to you? That came from a female millionaire that once trained me about 9 years ago. And she said, Stephen, if you want to be comfortable, you first have to be uncomfortable. That's what she said. If you want to be comfortable, you first got to be uncomfortable. And start with being uncomfortable first. So if you're in your change, if you want to change for the better in your journey in TBC, if you want to be a student of the blog and follow everything your KCBO, then first the change have to come within you. And part of the issues that many people are having in TBC that haven't even played their yearly 4 grains of gold, which is around $10, $11. Now, I ain't talking about the 8 grains per month yet. The reason why most of TBCians haven't done that because they haven't made the change. Folks, let's be honest. Even paying that 4 grains a year, that $10 a year, is a joke for most people around the world. And I know some third world countries make, I just showed you here, one guy, he made $10 a day. Or maybe in some cases, some people may say a month. But if they pay that once a year, do you really think our admin can keep us afloat for that? When hardly a great deal of them haven't even done so yet? Out of 3.3 members? It can't happen that way. So I understand why admin made the changes they made. I welcome it. I was wondering how long that was going to last that way, to be honest with you, myself. So again, what I'm saying to you is how to change is got to come within you. You got to make the change to change. You understand what I'm saying here? You have to make the changes in your life to make changes later on in your life. Where the same thing applies in TBC. If you want to see some positive changes in TBC, then it's not going to be because you listen to somebody like me or Randy or Darren Haywood or Christine Tangway or whoever, Musa, or anyway, or Mufa. It doesn't matter who they are. It first got to come from within you. It cannot come within because of us. No, you're not making a change because of us. It may have been something that we have said to you that may influence you in a way. But the actual change came within you. You see? The actual change came within you. I hope that's sinking in a little bit, folks. You didn't make a change because of someone else. You didn't make a change to go forward in TBC because of someone else in TBC. When you got in TBC, you analyzed the program that was at hand. When we were going from 1 to 5% when we first started, people often look at it as an investment. I don't think they ever said in a blog that was an investment. You made a serious purchase. You saw your coin growing at an astronomical rate. And we were measured back then with euros versus a grain of gold. And then we saw a major 2.5 times more in your wallets when we went from euros to a grain of gold. Remember this, right? Oh, I remember it. So the main point I make here in this particular live broadcast is how to change doesn't come from someone else because they made the changes for the better. I have been to so many different educational conferences and and conventions in my life. Do you know that only maybe 10% of those people actually fly or actually soar and make the changes that change them that catapult pull them in their life? Only 10% of them people do follow the program. Well, what I'm discovering the same thing as this here in the Billion Coin. Only a percentage is following the program. But what if just half of the 3.3 odd members follow the platform and everybody brought in two, and then that person brought two and two and two, being people in no time? Those small numbers will multiply into exponentially, you can't talk about exponential growth. But it goes back to what I was talking about. And how the change come with, how is that going to happen? Where did it start from? Right here in your brain. Your mindset has to change. Poor people's minds have to change because that's all they know. They grew up in poverty. They don't know anything better. They hear of it. They don't have the tools. They don't have the resources to make the changes. And that's why we have the Billion Coin. This whole concept of ending global poverty can only come when we are at 1 billion members. But get this, you don't have to wait to then to start making some changes. Maybe it's some small areas around the world. By pulling together people that have the same mindset you have, that's actually making a change on the existing resources that you already have. Everybody waiting for us to get to 1 billion members. Well, my loved one and I and our family, we didn't do that recently. We do that at least once, twice a year in the Philippines. We've been doing that for the last, 4 years, folks. So what are you going to do out here to make a change? How important is poverty, people being in poverty, important to you make the change to make things better for them? But see, it has to come within you first, because maybe you say it out your mouth that you want to end global poverty, but you really don't know how to do it. I don't know. How serious are you to make that change to want to help someone out there that need it? How serious are you wanting to make that change to help a person out there? So how are you going to make that change? So there will be positive changes for people that need you. How are you going to do that? I hope this is plain enough for you to understand what I'm saying today, folks. Are you serious enough about what you really want to do? Are your motives serious enough to want to help people? Do you want other people to change? Guess what? You got to say and do the things so they will understand that they have some changes to make. What did I just say? I'm saying you have to empower them. You see my point? That word, empower them to make the changes in themselves. Maybe, maybe there's some members out there somebody needs to empower them to make changes themselves so they can go forward and follow the system. instead of sit back with the arms crossed and complain. All the energy we need is for is to grow our community. Should be pointed to growing our community. Stop paying so much attention to your wallet and focus on the community at hand. Make sure we got the right people with the right mindset so we can make that change for people. But it's got to come first, within you first. So how can I change? Remember what I said earlier when I said this. You're not making changes because someone else has made a change. Yes, it may influence you in some way, but you're making a change. The change come within you. That's the point I'm making today, folks. Okay? Folks, I think I've made my point. Okay? You know? Let me see. I just want to look at my chat area. Musa said, the 8 grains payment in KC Bill do. We do the payment ourselves. Yes, instead, compared to the banks, they take their cut from your account every month if you want to or not, if they want not. Yes, that's right. Musa, you're exactly right. You put money in the bank, they're going to take their cut out of it every month, whether you want to them or not. You see? All right. I'd like to thank everyone here. My loved one, Merlene, thank you so much for being here. We'll be talking soon. You know, thank you, Kim and Kayla, for being here, and all the people around the world from at parts of Africa, from India. Yes, I know, brother. It's been a while since I've seen you, Pritam. I understand, folks. I know this guy works so hard. Sometimes he's not feeling well, but he's still plugging forward. He's such a positive man over in India. And thank you for this person here. Look, Gojan TBC, thank you so much for joining me today. It looks like I think it's your first time here. There's a couple of people here that may be here for their first time. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I want to also add, for those people that did not hear me, get the word out, the main voice of TBC, that I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting. I said at the beginning, and someone may not hear it. I went on a broadcasters meeting because of a family matter I have to take care of tomorrow at the time I do that broadcasters meeting. In fact, I may not be watching. I can't even. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the send button meetings a little bit later because I want to be alive tomorrow watching that, which is rare for me. But I will be watching all of them. Okay. Possibly more like the replay for me tomorrow because won't be at home. But I'm gonna just point out to you. Remember what I said. How the change got to come within you first. It doesn't come from the man or lady beside you. It has to come within you. Okay? All right, folks. Thank you all. I want to say again, happy Easter to everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I know that in some parts like New Zealand and other areas like that, they may be in Australia. They're already in Monday now, folks. It's early morning for them there. They're in Monday already. Sunday, Easter's already passed for them. All right, but as far as the rest of the world, for the most part, I know it's still maybe late for you. It may be early for some. But thank you all for being here today. Hope you have a great Resurrection Sunday, great Easter Sunday, and I pray that we all get to another day like this next year. Okay? Make sure you're at all the send button meetings tomorrow. For those that can be there live. If not, you can go back and listen to it, the YouTube link with your KCBO. Okay? For maybe just 2 or 3 days. Make sure you get the right keyword from the people who do the send button meetings. Send button people, please get your send button meetings out on time, start on time, because people be waiting. Okay. Make sure you show up that so everyone would see it. Everybody's doing that on a regular now, looks like. That's good to see. Okay. All right. You all have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.